Go.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bolo, Coolum Beach Bowls Club. We are here for the the Sunshine Coast District Bowls Association Winter Carnival. We've got the fourth round of the singles, beg your pardon, that we're doing. And this is brought to you, and thank you very much to the Sunshine Coast Council for their sponsorship of this event. And also the Sunshine Coast District Bowls Association for putting on very successful tournament. And this game we've got Tommy Malcolm up against Allan Sandercock, who's Allan, who's well known in the district here from up at Woombai. And so Tim with us again for this fourth game. Welcome aboard, mate.
Good morning. It's still morning. We're 4 games into a stream and we're still in the morning. So 4 games in and my microphone's around my ear roll. 4 games in and we're still in the morning. So
yeah, it's amazing.
Sun's out, beautiful day. Yes, Allan Sandercock is from the Woombai Club. He's also the chairman of selectors for the Sunshine Coast District. A thankless job, and I know that all too well because I held that post for a number of years. So it's a job that someone has to do, and Allan's taken that on board. And the guys this year made the Division 1 final in the district competition. So they've been fairly competitive for a number of years, and they were again this year. That event was held up here on the coast, so Allan's second bowl has landed right on the jack. He's had 2 games already this morning for a win and a loss, and his opponent Tommy has been a runner-up this morning, but he's got a fair bowl here, just slid past. Didn't manage to disturb the jack, so Allan is just trying to work out where to put this one that doesn't provide any assistance or help to Tom, but going behind may have some use.
Yeah, we didn't want to. With that weight, had he have come in onto the shot bowl, run past it, could have popped that the jack out and given the edge away there to.
It's definitely a case of
Tommy's bowl.
Definitely a case of keepings off.
Yeah, stay away.
Tom's
bad luck.
Not being able to change that. So the first end goes to Allan, and.
Yeah, well done, Allan.
Okay, in number 2, Allan gets to dictate the length that he'd like to play here. He's just past the markings on line markings, playing a just over minimum length.
He certainly brought the mat up.
Again, fairly easy to determine who's who in the zoo. Allan's playing with the lighter colour of the bowls, and for those with black and white,
with black and white, this is on the right.
And Tom is coming in, and this looks like this will be the shot. It's a lovely start there. So that becomes the target to sit that bowl or touch the jack under it. It's
you run across, Allan.
Let's put it in a good home that he corrects with his next one. Jack's likely to spring out that way.
The way games are going, this should be finished round about about 12:15, roughly in that area. And so I don't know how long they're having for their lunch break. Probably half an hour, three-quarters of an hour, and then we're back for the last two matches that we're doing is Bill Whitburn and Neville Woods. And then we've got Tom Malcolm back again up against Neville Woods. So Neville's got two games straight.
Allan's played a pretty good shot here. He's managed to disturb the jack, moved it out to his, so it's given Tom the job of having to dead draw, and that's he has played draw weight at this. Just not going to come back, so the second end also was completed in Allan's favour. It's off to a good start. Remembering the format of this game is it's an ends game and it's the first to 7. If there are no dead ends, if the end is killed, they share the end with half a point each. And what you need to do today is you need to get 3 wins today to progress to the post-sectional tomorrow. There will be the 3 winners from all the games here today, together with the 3 winners at the other fill at Tawantinoosa. They'll all come together tomorrow at Club Marucci for the post-sectional with a 8:30 start. And there'll be prize money available for the rounds of 32 on. It's a good start from Allan. It's roughly a metre to the jack. This one from Tom's a good line, but just wanting with a little bit more weight.
Pulling up a bit short, certainly was.
Just got another one up there in the head. Still plenty of room for Tom though. This is a nice line. Has he got the weight? I think he might this time.
Has he got to be inside that? No.
No, and fallen back out as
Still
well.
a couple down, but the end is held by Allan Sandercock there with his blue bowls.
That'll give Tom a good guide. If he can beat that, he'll go close to shot. Well, he's started it off on the right track.
It's got a bit of better weight behind it, but is it going to? It's got to be in.
It's going to have to ride on.
There we go.
That could be the one.
That was a good correction there by Tom.
Yeah. Woodsy's looked into the head, and that is the case. So Tom opens his account on N3. We start with Allan with a 2-1 advantage as we prepare for N4.
And the marker there from Eton Bowls Club. We looked that one up yesterday.
Neville Woods.
Neville Woods, yep.
They are regular visitors to the Winter Carnival. We've got a few old faces, and we haven't had an event for 3 years. And we've got the group from New Zealand who have been here many times before. It's good to see there are 11 of them in the group this time. A lot of familiar faces, including Donny Holmes is on the next rink. That's a pretty loose start there from Tom. He's opened the way for Allan. You really can't afford to have wasting bowls. You only get 3 of them, and very important. And I think Allan is away with the pixies as well there.
Yeah, they don't. No one wants to go
mine's
near
got
it.
off the job.
This is a little bit better here from Tom.
Yeah, I think Tom's back on the
How'd
back
you
on
come,
the
buddy?
job. He's about a foot away, 18 inches. My watch is telling me it's time to walk.
Oh,
Allan's going to
is he?
run into Tom's
No.
bowl, is he? I think he has. He's going to be slightly, I think it's Tom just
Oh, yeah,
holding
Tom.
the one. His bowl's sitting down and closer to the line, so it's usually a pretty good indication.
Yeah, be an inch or two. Round you come, and no, didn't quite make it there.
Well, he's left that hole open. That's where Allan needs to come between the two maroon bowls, and he's decided to take the shortcut here.
Just give it a bump. That's all
Promotes
he's
his
got
own
to do.
bowl. That's
Yep.
all he needed to do. You don't have to play a good bowl to end up with the shot, and he's got a bit lucky there, backdooring across and punching his own bowl in. So he takes a 3-1 lead after 4 ends.
He likes the mat up, Alan. He started the game with the mat right up, and every time he's won the end, he's put it up there.
Yeah, but he played 3 bowls on that last end that was fairly short, and there were 3 inconsequential things. So you might like throwing it short, but it's not much good if you can't put your bowls next to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's the chance with a better start this time. He's going to run basically all the way to the jack. Now that's the way to do it.
That's a good start.
Set the length and then put your bowl next to it.
Troy Jamieson, welcome, buddy. I saw Craig out there a minute ago somewhere.
Yeah, he's
there he is over on
he's
8,
holding
9,
up
10.
holding up the flagpole over there marking. Don't know whether the flagpole's leaning on him or he's leaning on it.
Made him come out, and he was quite happy there, leaning up against the pole there.
Okay, so Allan's drawn up another one. He hasn't got close, which is good, so it doesn't give Tom anything to be working off. Tom just needs to dead draw up here and sit the shot pole, and he's given himself every opportunity to do just that.
Lovely
that's
bowl.
the shot that he's played.
Right, Tom. Good bowl.
So Allan's going to need to play something similar. Touch of the jack would be good because it'll come out to his bowl. It's all down to the
Turning
running here.
underneath, turning.
And hasn't managed to turn, so that'll be the end to Tom. He can pick up the mat and take his third bowl on a walk with him. So Allan Sandercock 3-2 up after 5 ends.
Yes.
So Tom's at the front of the mark line. So again, this is a similar sort of length. Let's see what sort of a start Tom can come with.
Not a bad start. He's
The line was good, but
pulling up,
he's still that's nearly a good 2 metres on the short side. Allan's not worried about that bowl. He thinks there's plenty of room for him to draw around, and that's just what he's done. He's just managed to squeeze under it. left his bowl about a foot shy of the jack, but you've only got to get the shot. It's the only thing that counts here.
Troy, it is 13 ends, and you've got to win the majority of the ends. You win 7 ends, you've won the game, and then to advance, you've got to win out of your section. You've got to win 3 games today to move on.
Oh, he's going to run into Tommy's this time, but hasn't done any damage. Tom now needs to just to draw around his bowl. He's given it plenty of air, so he does have the opportunity and starting to look a bit better. And
that'll be the shot.
Likely to be the shot. Yes, Allan doesn't bother to ask the question. He can see what's required. He's going to play with some weight, either trying to promote his own or move Tom's away, and unsuccessful. So Tom defends that end, moving his scores now up to 3-all and 6 ends played. So
yeah. So
nothing in it at this early stage. They're trading shots.
So. Yeah, Troy. So that's basically that in a nutshell how it proceeds today, and we've got we'll live stream. There's 2 more after lunch, and we shall live stream those, and then pack up the old kit bag and travel home.
Well, a couple of days off for you boys.
No, tomorrow we're.
Well, the Tweed tomorrow, isn't it?
Tweed heads tomorrow for
right.
the versatility. I can't even say it.
Yeah, it's not the
versatility.
Not till the weekend.
Yes,
that you get some time.
Yeah, which is good. We got
so a good start here from Tom. He's that's what you need. Win the end and then keep the pressure going by putting your first one right on the jack.
There it is. Rainbow versatility pairs. That's where we're at. So yeah, that'll be interesting.
So Allan's just going to lay down Tom's bowl. It wasn't close enough. It's now sitting right on it.
It makes it a little bit harder. But if you can come in
naught for short in this go. Tom doesn't want to be fattening or widening the target here.
Which he has, just a little bit bigger, but it's really a 1-bowl hit. Here he comes. Hold your head up there, Allan. You got it in. Well done, mate.
He's got the jack and squirted it out. Has it stayed on?
I'm not too sure. Just
going to have a look. They're not moving, so the jack is in play. And
Allan's holding sway.
Well, this one's likely to be the closer, and that's the. Oh, he's punched that up. It's pretty much a muchness. Now the markers indicated that Allan the white bowl is the shot. So
in by about a foot and a bit.
Allan gets to pick up his third and walk with it, and he progresses now on to 4. And we have 4-3 after 7 ends. This one's been lengthened out a bit, so the mat is on the tee, and we're about 3 metres up from the tee, 4 metres up from the tee, and Allan's first bowl is going to hang out there and couple of metres short. Probably means that Tom will probably look to play on the forehand so as not to run into that short stuff there.
Yeah, probably could have come any hand there. She sort of, oh gee whiz, what have you done here, Tom? Tom, you've cut it right off.
Doesn't help when you're that far short.
Underneath?
Yep.
Yeah, good
Underneath and collected the jack and stayed with it. So what a difference a bowl makes.
Yeah, well done, Allan.
No, we were within Cooey the first one and an absolute gem with the second. It's well pointed here by Tom. It's just not going to get there. Very good second shot, but second shots count for nothing in this format.
Hope they don't trip over their first two bowls when they're coming down, because they're closer to them than here. Round you come.
Well, he's going to need some sort of contact on his own bowl here, Tom, if he's a chance to get this this shot. Yeah, he'll have to hit that bowl and hopefully stay there, and he's given himself every chance.
Just missed to the left.
Okay, so one more to Allan. He progresses up and has a 5-3 lead after 8 ends, and two more for him, and he can think about lunch.
Yeah, too right. You know what? Two more for him, and so can we.
The liquid type or the solid type for the bowlers. It'll be solid for us.
I don't know what they've got in there today. Probably have to go up to the Chinese.
I can guarantee you it'll be food.
Yes, it will be. It will be.
There are plenty of options around. If there's nothing inside that takes your fancy, there's sort of a lot of food options within 100 metres. Okay, Allan going to lead off on end number 9. He's pointed this one pretty well. And there he goes, a couple of inches from the jack, so it's a good start.
There you go. As I said before, it's sort of tactical here. I would rather than drawing the shot there, I'd be looking to come around the back behind the jack, covering the position if Tom takes it for a walk.
Well, Tom's going to get an inside rub here, is he? No, he's gone through the hole. Now that's probably where I'd either be trying to just tickle that jack behind so it's out of sight, or play up to the two bowls. So if he lands behind here, he's got a ripper. That's a good bowl there.
Yep.
There's still options for Tom if he can get a touch on that jack. He does have some bowls out there. He's got to get here first and ride off that front. I think it's just stopped there, and I think that's going to be another one to Allan, which will put him on the bridge. And 6-3 after 9 ends, and he's going to need one more to go out.
Jezaboric, afternoon gents. Hi, at Violet Town down there, down Shepparton Way, and John Proudfoot over in Dumfries. Yeah, mate, and it is a good format. It's a quick format. So,
well, potentially one end away from completing 4 stream games before midday.
yeah.
So,
Well, we kicked off at 9:30, and bang, we had 3.5 hours and 4 games.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. I got my sundial's out. The sand keeps dropping out. Good start, Alan.
Well, there's still a metre
short
to come. Left the door open for Tom if he can jump in there quickly, which I think he has. Chance to keep the game alive. The ball's a bowl and a half in front of Jack. He's got about a metre to draw in there. So set himself out on a good path. He's just going to draw under that bowl, and this will be the absolute.
Yep, well done.
Hasn't quite got to the Jack, but that's going to make it difficult for Tom, because he needs to get the shot, and his only bowl is in front of the Jack.
I don't think that's going to. No, he was.
So it stays on the deck. He's a chance to do something, but I think it's found the ditch, and that's going to make it near on impossible for Tom to get a shot out of this. He's going to have to peel that bowl out
Good pot.
cleanly,
Good
to make his bowl on the other side count.
Yeah, I think Allan would like to have been around about another couple of feet around up the line. But what have we got? Good bowl here from Tom, and
Well, that's
bad luck, buddy. And that's all she wrote.
another one to Allan, so he moves on to 7-3, and another win to Allan in his tally.
Yes, so congratulations, Allan, over Tom there, 7-3, and we now, ladies and gentlemen, will be having a break. And I don't know how long the break is going to be, but it's there's still a few teams out there playing. Let's pick 3/4 of an hour. We're probably talking about 1:45 to be back, but you'll hear the pings. Your pings will go off there, and so again, a big shout out to Coolum Bowls Club for your for staging the singles here, along with the other club, Noosa, who's got the other singles on today. And thank you to Sunshine Coast Council for your involvement in the Winter Bowls Carnival, and Sunshine Coast District Bowls Association. We thank you for getting back on the road and getting back on the track and running this event, as Tim said, after a 3-year sojourn. They're back now, so thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go off, have a bite to eat ourselves, and we shall be back probably about 3/4 of an hour, but stay tuned, and bye for now.